I thought I washed up on shore. Oh, of course you survived. You might at least helping. Give you some candy. I swear, it's not what you think. So we're not going to talk about what just happened? Mr. Cowboy?
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Well, after I offered that kid candy, who wouldn't want me dead?
You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Oh, great.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma?
Oh, well, you know, I'd
4
love to
years
watch
ago, the
TV
Soviets
during, but
invaded Afghanistan.
they kept putting all my
Muslims are
children
fighting
on.
back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000.
Yeah, you
Squad
remember when
holding
America
Miller
used
set
to
off
support
near
those
the
guys?
Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil.
Let's hope he was rotting in the ditch.
I give him 2 weeks.
Aren't you charitable?
The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there.
Why would a whaling ship be going to
Don't take too
Afghanistan?
long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Revenge! Not that crappy revengeance. I think I need a better arm. That'll work. Well, at least it was the left arm and not the right arm. Too much chafing the other way. Those vehicles you don't have can now be customized. Congratulations. I hope the horses know where we're going, because I can't see shit.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Oh, you got a weather app on that
Storm's
thing?
passing.
My phone doesn't work with that. Seriously, I don't install all the apps just to get it to work. Not enough RAM. Android 5 bullshit. Ooh, spooky. Are we looking for
used to
Lone
it?
Star? I'm definitely not touching myself with that. Pretty.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect one.
What, you're not coming? You're sending in a cripple alone. Professional.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding
guess
it
in this
is
big
our first
building here.
priority.
Should be a
Go ahead and
structure.
close the iDroid. Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope? See the village?
My int
Straight
scope?
ahead? All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
I already did.
Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
He can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Doandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
Oh, but I loved our talks. So
You're a legend
informative.
in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's
And
how
then
Curtis
end
would want it.
by a spray can.
I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp.
Hey, at least we're not
one
like
of Miller's
Marvel.
bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees.
They weren't
They'll be missing
broken?
them.
Shit, man.
And
My
you're his
glasses
only
fall
hope
apart
of
every
getting
now and
them
again.
back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Because it's a Western. So can I kidnap people yet, or is that just not a thing?
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
No one, no one, no one. Stealthy, stealthy.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on them. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
I remember having a skin mask. This guy's gonna be so weirded out when he wakes up. Here, take a nap. Ooh.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Fetch a high price it will. Inside. Not gonna be a dick. Ooh.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
back here, you stupid fucking horse. Don't worry, baby, I love you. All the dogs are probably gonna get in trouble. Ride like the wind, bullseye!
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Whoa! Whoa!
Do I look like Batman to you? That place looks good. He's a leprechaun, laddie.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Blitzkrieg! Oh dear. Aha! You guys are fucking blind.
Hey, that's... So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid. their search for you. But they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert.
Come on, just drive the truck. It was like a dude with a gun. Where'd the other dude go? The one downside of this game, there's so much waiting. Yes, drive the truck, minion. Oh my god, it's like walking into the sun.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up. Who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Like those two idiots. Oh, a horse in the middle of Afghanistan. You don't see that every day, do you? He's a good horse, too.
You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your eye droid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client.
Good, my horse minion. You shall stay here and rest. Probably never use you again, but only for the tank mission. Ooh, diamond.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Oh, don't worry, Ocelot. I'm plenty versed in medicinal plants. Avon calling. Is anyone home?
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Well, I mean, Airbnb is gonna hear about this. This place looks horrible. Do they even mop? Yeah, the best part is if you actually speed time up for like 3 days, he actually does die.
No more use for me, huh?
Cuz, it's me.
Hey, we can get you an eye patch
I'm here to
too.
get you out.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
No, it's just bright as all.
Yeah, that happens to me when I drink too much too. I don't wake up handcuffed to a pipe. Woke up next to a bed once.
What took you so long?
We'll talk, but not here.
Manhandling.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
You look well. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right?
Yeah, about 50 pounds, give or take.
Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
It's really you, Snake. All these years without you. I knew this day would come.
Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
We lost it all that day. Everything. But we've got to look ahead. There's something I want to show you.
Это КП, понял. Начать поиски как можно скорее. Конец связи. Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas.
Yeah, that's called mist. It's really
It's them.
bad. Performative dancers. Oh my god, I think
Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Where'd the horse go?
Whoa! Whoa!
That's Miller. You can't just leave him there.
Shut the fuck up, Ocelot. I know what I'm doing. Let the horse go there.
Yeah.
Dude, just hold the gun. It's not that hard.
Run, boss! You've got to lose him!
Yeah, horsey. I don't know how he's sticking on the back, but yeah. Ride with the wind, bullseye. The helicopter couldn't swing in this. Ha! Oh, it took one hit. Shooting the idiot.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
What are they, vampires?
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them. No
I
mistake.
leave you alone for 9 years and you fuck everything up, man.
All right, put Miller in.
To freedom!
Gaining altitude.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that. Thank goodness we didn't use the horse. A plus. Don't call me a chick.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away.
Maybe we should close the doors, you know? Being in the air, enemy territory. Oh, great. Both doors are open. That's not a safety hazard.
I'm gonna rebuild it.
You're not even listening, are you?
Make a new place. Together. That we can call home.
Lots of women? Not just a total sausage fest like last time? Like 3 women
Yeah,
and
we
slept
were
with all of
dogs,
them.
all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home.
I prefer the old name.
A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. I remember it all.
The orgies, the sex parties, other things, the drugs. That weird little blonde girl who was actually an adult like that Orphan movie. Dramatic flashbacks of the opening of this game that was cut out and made into an actual other game.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Because it takes a certain amount of time to get
Every
from A to B.
night. I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers.
Well, I mean, you still have them. Oh, wait, you mean the
I
other
have
one.
lost. The comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path.
Giggity.
Getting bigger and bigger.
Phrasing, man, phrasing.
Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Just kiss already.
Approaching Mother Base.
Seriously, close the door. It feels like he's gonna fall right the fuck out.
You, Mother Base.
Where we
I
can
don't know
afford
how long it'll
several
take.
helicopters to fly
But I'll
around,
make
but
it
not
bigger.
in the actual theater.
Better than before.
God. What should I do?
Boss,
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
What the fuck? Wow, looks like shit. Come on, man, let's go. Get you fixed up.
things have changed, boss.
Yeah, we can't just
pulling
get drunk
money,
in Bangkok
recruits,
anymore.
Just
Look
to
what happened to
combat
you.
Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answered. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already in
China?
demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
I mean, if you're going down to the site, please. Where is that?
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today.
Not really.
Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Here, let the gas take you away to Fluffy Town.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just kiss him already.
Just one
Jesus,
thing,
man.
Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Kill them all. Dramatic stare. Oh, thank God. Not so temporary, actually.
You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you.
The best item
Start
in the
bringing people
game.
in. Use this. It's a Fulton recovery device.
We're seeing a lot of
When
weird
you're
stuff
in
in
the
the
field,
airspace.
use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want.
Boss.
Join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. Now approach him and extract it.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
One way of doing it. Now extract it. Good. What's the matter, boss? All right, then. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover. Hang on a minute, boss. We're not finished.
Oh! I pressed the wrong button.
You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid.
This is the best thing ever.
Select staff management. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that will support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
That's the R&D team's
Development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Be right back.
Boss!
He had it coming. Christmas!
There it is.
Yay!
Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or fight recruits hanging around here.
Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Kamehameha! Ha! That was nothing. I live for this. Hey, guess what? Headshot. Anyone else? Hello? Anyone? Oh. New staff. There's gotta be more than that. Ooh.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
See ya, jackass. There's guns everywhere and I kidnapped everyone.